This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Flames will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Now from the pistol formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking deep to the right after all that. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So it's second down and 10. He hands it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Dukes will send their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Flames come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. James Madison's offense back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Dukes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve. Oh, the ball comes loose.
Well, this return is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll try the right here. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
That pass is caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Flames will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Flames!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
There's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Dukes keep the football on the move. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught! Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Liberty. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Here comes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Dukes line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, James Madison. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, Liberty 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Flames hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Flames. A great catch and run for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense back on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. He'll throw it now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. And he drops back in the gun. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll run it here. Powers through. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some.
Oh, and he fumbles! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Dukes. No chance to catch him there.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Dukes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks free in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, James Madison.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, Liberty 21.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pass rush closing in. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Finally throws it deep to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner is brought down. Comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dukes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Green 25.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Liberty 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Liberty Flames will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's running out of time here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength.
Here he goes. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Flames will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Liberty. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The offense going with the hurry up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Flames looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the Flames looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Dukes. Way too much speed on that play.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Pound 55.
Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a man. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Flames. This offense really clicking.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 49, set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets some space around the 30. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job, and this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
On the move, he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Dukes are going to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Second down after that completion.
Get set.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Oh, he throws it back. Pressure is coming. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
James Madison, 70. Liberty, 35.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the left side, and the defense brings him down. The Flames hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Send the back in motion. They're looking to throw now on first down. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this pass is on target, caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it incorrectly.
Second down and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
77. Liberty, 35.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I like the call here by the offense coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead on a big road game. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use it.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
James Madison, number 81, hauled in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with...
Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Flames come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he dropped it. And that is a fitting end today for this offense. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.